This broadcast is partnered by BetterSleep, one of the world's top-rated sleep apps designed to help you fall asleep faster and wake up feeling refreshed. I've never been a consistent sleeper. These days, I rarely get 6 to 8 hours of sleep, and I usually wake up feeling like I barely rested. So I decided to try BetterSleep for a few nights, and honestly, it really helped me. One standout feature is the sleep recorder. I had no idea how much I was tossing and turning, or that I even snored when I sleep, until I played it back. That kind of feedback is super helpful. But what really hooked me were the sounds. I love the water sounds, rivers, lakes, rain, and many others that instantly help me stay calm. And the background music? Incredibly relaxing. It's not just great for sleep, it's perfect for meditation too. You can mix and match over 300 sounds and create your own vibe, whether it's white noise, ASMR, or ambient soundscapes. So if you're like me and you struggle with sleep, head over to trybettersleep.co/Alyx and start your 7-day trial for free. Sleep is a crucial part of your overall health, and if you're not getting the rest you need, it can seriously impact your physical and mental well-being. So don't wait. Download the BetterSleep app and start getting the rest you deserve today. We just paid witness to the final Monday Night Raw for a legend. But on top of that, we got the return of Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, AJ Lee, and we're going to talk about it right here in Alyx's world. Hello all, and welcome to Alyx's World, a safe space for wrestling fans like you. I'm your host, Alyx, just Alyx, and this is your WWE Monday Night Raw, November 17, 2025 review, the final Monday Night Raw for one John Cena. He wrestled his final Monday Night Raw match tonight. 23 years. Wow. It's surreal. It's surreal when you think about the fact that we fans watching saw his entire career. Since he came on SmackDown, looked Kurt Angle in his face and told him, "Ruthless aggression." To this day right now, he's done it all, man. An all-time great. And he got to celebrate it in front of a sold-out crowd in Madison Square Garden, 18,000 strong. And this economy? Hey, he deserves it. John Cena deserves every accolade, every praise, every kind of love you can give the man. I will say this, though, just to bring the temperature down just a little bit, and you can give me your thoughts in the live chat while also giving me your scores, giving me your grades. The more you interact in the live chat, the more people see this stream. So keep the comments coming, if you know what I mean. Know what I mean? But let me just get this off my chest. As much as everyone loves John Cena, and I like to do too, one of the greatest of all time, I cannot wait for him to retire. I know, unpopular opinion, but I'm serious. I am ready to say goodbye to John Cena. It has nothing to do with him as a performer. I am just tired. I am tired of WWE relying on him to carry their shows. This man has strapped this company on his back and carried them through 2 decades. 2 decades of, let's be real, very lackluster, for the most part, very lackluster television. And I am ready for them to stop using him as a crutch. That's the reality of the situation. John Cena was a crutch for WWE. They used him to make up for their lackluster television, lackluster storylines, and their refusal to consistently elevate new stars, create new stars. His overusage created years of resentment towards his work. And now, only now, are fans giving him his flowers when he's 1 foot out the door. You know that's true. The only reason people are calling him the greatest of all time, the only reason why people are cheering him on, showing him all this love, is because they know he will be gone in 3 weeks? Maybe even a month? I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to move on from John Cena. And I'm ready for WWE to start focusing on creating new stars and stop relying on him to save them. Because after December 13th, you won't be able to find him. It's time to let him rest. It's time to let John Cena go off to Hollywood. It's time to let the new generation step up. It's nothing against Cena, but I felt like his purpose was to be serving this audience, right? The purpose was to be serving this roster. The purpose was to be using himself to elevate the company to a whole new level. And instead, it feels like we're right back to doing what I despised about the company, which was, and I'm sorry, it's the truth, we're right back to making the company all about him. We gotta get away from that. It's time we get away from using John Cena as a crutch and we focus on the talent, the Dominic Mysterios. We focus on the JD McDonoughs, the Finn Balors, the Johnny Garganos, the Tommaso Ciampas, the Ilya Dragunovs, the Gunthers. Hell, you know what? Because of his performance tonight, let's focus on the Javon Evans, the Braun Breakers, the Bronson Reeds. I am ready for a new generation of potentially new mega hits, mega superstars. Thank you, John Cena. Thank you, John Cena, for getting us here. Thank you, John Cena, for carrying us through the wasteland of shit that was WWE for the last 20 years. Not saying he didn't contribute to it, but for the most part, we wouldn't be where we are today. WWE would not be where it is today if John Cena did not exist. That's a fact. And that's why he's one of the greatest of all time. But I think it's time we move on. It's time to say goodbye. It's time to focus on a new generation. So, John Cena will defend the IC title against Dominic Mysterio, as I predicted in my last live stream. Now, I said 2 dates. I said either tonight he drops the belt back to Dominic, or he drops it to Dominic, back to Dominic at Survivor Series. They opted for Survivor Series in San Diego. A lot of people told me he's not wrestling Cena, he's going to wrestle Rey Mysterio. Nah. Dom's going to wrestle Cena, and he's going to beat Cena in San Diego. Can't wait for it. That match is going to be great. Dominic Mysterio is going to be able to say he beat John Cena in one of his final matches. I think that's going to be a good rep for him. So instead of an IC title match, they had a 6-man. Sheamus, Cena, Rey. Just close friends, people who grew up with John Cena, who've been around the business with John Cena. They took on the Judgment Day. Finn Balor, JD McDonough, Dominic Mysterio. It was a feel-good match. And that's all it needed to be. I don't want a 5-star match every single time. I just want to have fun. Rey Mysterio in there. Rey Mysterio is running like he's in his 20s again. That man got the quick speed. That stem cell surgery, that stem cell whatever business they be doing, it does wonders for people like Rey Mysterio. That man is moving like he never lost his step. Incredible work. But the crowd came to see John Cena. 18,000 sold out came to see John Cena. They got their money's worth. Nikki Bella attacked Stephanie Vaquer. She will fight Stephanie Vaquer at Survivor Series. Why did they give her a microphone, though? Whoever decided to give Nikki Bella a microphone, do me a favor. Take this hand, reel it all the way back, and pimp slap the shit out of yourself. Just all the way back. Get a good length. Bow! What the hell's wrong with you? Why would you do that? Why in God's name did you think it was a great idea to give, of all people, Nikki Bella a microphone? I can't tell who's worse, Logan Paul or Nikki Bella. That's like picking piss or crap. Both of them are terrible. Women's War Games. It's looking like we're going to be recruiting a few new members. So Charlotte Flair, I predicted that Charlotte Flair would be joining the heel team. And so therefore, their number would be complete, 5. And then the baby faces would be getting Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. That's what I predicted. That's not what happened. What happened was even better. So Charlotte didn't betray Alexa, surprisingly. Charlotte ended up joining back with the baby faces. And it's looking like we're going to be adding 2 other big names. We saw one of them return tonight. Becky Lynch took on Maxxine Dupri in a match that we all kind of figured wasn't going to go the way it went. We thought, all right, Becky's going to beat her. And then AJ Lee came back. AJ Lee came back to a massive pop by the audience and screws over Becky Lynch, allowing Maxxine Dupri to become your new Women's Intercontinental Champ. The crowd loved it. The crowd went crazy for it. Crowd loved it. Great moment. So happy for Maxxine. She worked her ass off. That woman went from being booed out of the arena, being booed out of the arenas for not being able to wrestle a good match, to now being the IC champ, the women's IC champ. She's not going to hold it for long. She'll drop it right back to Becky, probably at Saturday Night's main event. That's fine. And then we'll do Becky and AJ Lee for WrestleMania. She got the moment. Not every title reign needs to be long. Not every title reign needs to be long. Create the moments and put these guys over. Put these women and these guys over. And that's what they did. Yes, Maxxine will lose the belt right back to Becky next month. Just like John Cena will lose the IC title back right back to Dominic Mysterio. And that's okay. Not everyone needs to have a year-long, 2-year-long, 3-year-long reign. Just create your moments, put them over, keep it moving. And what this does is it sets up Becky Lynch and AJ Lee to join War Games. So now, with that lineup, it's looking like Team Rhea is going to be Rhea Ripley, Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair, Io Sky, and AJ Lee taking on Becky Lynch, Nia Jax, Lash Legend, and the Kabuki Warriors. That's a hell of a stacked War Games match. Now, AJ Lee in War Games, though, is she going to be ready for it? I'm a little worried. And you know AJ likes to bump, and she likes to bump, like bump hard. I'm ready for it, though. That's going to be a hell of a War Games match. Oh, but if you thought that War Games match looks stacked, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, player. You ain't seen nothing yet. Big shout out to Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler made a surprise return to take on Solo Sikoa and put him over. Put him over like Rover. That was the best solo match I've seen on the main roster ever. I'm not lying. That was his best match. That was awesome. You're not going to get any better than that. Sorry. And then, of course, the other match was Gunther, na 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 na, who came out to his OG theme. Da, 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 da. The Volta theme. Took on Javon Evans. I know people keep telling you that Javon Evans is the future. Javon Evans is the now. Javon Evans is the now. This kid had an amazing performance with Gunther. 21 years old. He's outperforming 90% of the roster. I don't care. He's the now. Don't do the, he's the future. Fuck that. He's the now. Same thing with Braun Breaker. Yeah, he's 26. I don't give a fuck. He's the now. Find me a better person than Javon Evans right now. Good luck. Inside the ring, he's some of the best performers that I've seen today. And he's only 21. He's the now. I'm not trying to hear it. Didn't even need to win the match, and he got a standing ovation. He got a great reception. Gunther made him look great. And see, that is the sign of a great performer. People like Ilya Dragunov, people like Gunther, even when you lose to them, you don't get buried. They still make you look good even in defeat. So I had no issues with that. But man, despite all of that, now, if I was to have said that was Raw, we'd be sitting at like a pretty strong 8, right? A pretty strong 8 out of 10 B score. Then that main event happened. It wasn't really a main event match. It was a face-off. We had Team Vision come out. And then CM Punk comes out. And then the Usos come out. And then Cody Rhodes comes out. And then a brawl pursues, right? And then out of nowhere, Brock Lesnar's music hits. Crowd goes crazy. He walks out and he runs through everybody. Runs through CM Punk. Runs through Cody Rhodes. Suplex City, bitch. And then the title card shows up. You're thinking, all right, well, that's going to be it. And just before the show goes off the air, Roman Reigns' music hits. Roman comes out. Oh, it's pandemonium now. Madison Square Garden is losing their minds. Roman's on one side. Brock's on one side. Battle of the Titans. Superman punch. Brock goes bouncing out of the ring. Roman double spears. Well, triple spears police officers. And I think that was Bronson Reed through the barricade. Team Roman Reigns versus Team Vision. Sorry, Punk. The moment Roman Reigns joined the team, it became his team. Team Roman Reigns versus the Vision. Now we're cooking. Y'all can sit here all day and get mad at Triple H for some lackluster shows over the last few months. And he deserves all the heat for that. I better not see one person give him shit for this show. Triple H still got it. When Triple H needs to turn it on, he turns it on. This episode of Monday Night Raw was awesome. Top to bottom, this episode was the shiznit. Crowd helped it. But what more could you ask for? The tournament matches were great. Maxxine Dupri's match with Becky Lynch, to me, great moment. Feel good moment. AJ Lee returning. War Games is looking stacked. The only downside was giving Nikki Bella a microphone. If Nikki Bella did not show up on this show and talk, I probably would be giving this show a 10 out of 10. I'd be calling it the best match, the best Raw in 2025. Now, I'm not going to do that because Nikki Bella's here. But you would be crazy to hate on this episode. You would have to deliberately go out of your way to find a reason to hate on it. An awesome, awesome episode of Monday Night Raw. SmackDown wishes it could be this good. So, I'm really excited for Survivor Series now. The War Games matches are looking stacked. I hope we have blood. I think we're going to get blood in the men's match. I don't know about the women's match. We could, but I don't see it happening. Now, so far we have 4 matches. We have the 2 War Games matches. We got John Cena versus Dominic Mysterio. We got Stephanie McMahon versus Nikki Bella. If they want to throw in one more match, I would go ahead and throw in Ilya Dragunov and Tommaso Ciampa. No, wait a minute. Are they going to do that series, Survivor Series 5-on-5? Yeah, never mind. So Team Sami Zayn versus Team Solo Sikoa, or the Team MFTs, whatever the fuck. So you got 5-on-5 traditional Survivor Series. You got the IC match. You got the women's match. And then you got the 2 War Games matches. You know what? I think we're good. I think that's a solid, very solid Survivor Series card. I think Survivor Series is going to be the show of the year, honestly. I think it's going to be hard to top it. Good luck. But yeah, we need some blood in them War Games matches. Hopefully they give it to them. Hopefully they allow them to get a little color on their faces. Make it fun. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. All right. Let's go ahead and move things along. Let me go ahead and get to this review and then let you guys go. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for making me a part of your day. You could be anywhere here in the YouTube space. You chose me, and I'm grateful for it. So if this is the first time you're watching me, do me a solid favor. Like the video, subscribe, and click that bell to catch all my content when it comes out. Wow, your edit help expand the brand by doing the following things. Join the membership. Click that join button and get the opportunity to request a video of your choosing, whether it's a live reaction, hot topic, or a review, past, present, or future. Also, don't forget to thanks. Hit that super thanks if you would like to donate after the fact. You can also like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, just Alyx Central. Give me a follow on Instagram. Give me a follow on Spotify. Give me a follow on Cameo. Give me a follow on Threads. Follow us on Discord. Follow me on Blue Sky, where the skies are clearer. And give me a follow on TikTok, for I am the tickest of the talkist. Donate using PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, Venmo. And yes, Super Chats are officially on. You can donate at any point in time during the broadcast. To get your thoughts, play live on the air. Email me at justalexsworld@gmail.com for business inquiries, just to say hi, and get yourself a t-shirt today at Pro Wrestling Tees and Teespring. Are you a Just Alex guy? Then join the club. Get you an I'm a Just Alex guy t-shirt. Hot to press. Also get you an old school Deluxe Man t-shirt. Get you a new school Alex's World t-shirt. And many, many more t-shirt designs coming your way. So stay tuned. Join the cause. Expand the brand today, right here in Alex's World. When you're in my world. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's say hello to the people in the live chat. Say hello to the family. Show your love to the Mind Squad. Ultra! Shy 97 5-star heart. Elias Ademi. New Japan Pro Wrestling Girl. Cleo does everything. Everything. Highway Dylan, a danger, Dylan Danger, Teflon Don, the Mod Father, Zemo Enigma, Big MGM, and of course Mrs. Firestar Heart, Angel Hollenbeck. Because they help keep this a safe space for wrestling fans like you and like us. Please be sure you like the video. The more you like the video, the more opportunities I will be given to be recommended here on YouTube. So help boost that algorithm by hitting that like button. So, congratulations to Noel Jimenez. Ronwell Nogales, of course, is still your world champ. Because every time he's in the building, you the twos, and he's the one. I am number one. Ronwell is telling me, I know I said I might drop my belt, but watch this. But if no one donates to beat me for the world title at Survivor Series, I'm retaining the title. Wait. You're saying if no one donates? Well, I don't know about that, Chief. I'm pretty sure people are going to donate. And if anything else, you saying that you're going to retain if no one donates makes me think people are going to donate. Is this reverse psychology? All right, but we're back. We're back. Let's get these shout-outs in. So we got Noel Jimenez, the ruler, in his house. He's right there up top. The champ is here. We got JJ, who let the dogs out? Ooh, JJ Bulldog. We got Sean Swaby, baby. We got Nathaniel Cranshaw. We got Angel. He says, don't forget about Mr. Ziggler. I didn't. PYXY888. We got King AJ, Your Highness, King AJ. We got Bunkers LFC. We got Dante Deshawn. That's a new one. Dante Deshawn, I think just made his first comment in the live chat. He says Cena is definitely dropping that belt to Dominic Mysterio, as he should. 412 Hamrock. I'm like, this ain't over by a long shot. Oh, man, you ain't said nothing but a word. We got WWE Movie Maker. The Movie Maker. YouTube member Darcy Chatham. Leo X. I also see your goatness, Miss Lauren Beggs. Now, Miss Lauren Beggs, I still remember I made you a promise that you are going to get a t-shirt from me. You sent me a t-shirt design that's still in the works. I'm going to get you that t-shirt before Christmas. I need you to give me some time to get that done. I'm going to get it. It's going to come. I'm going to sign it. Then you're going to give me whatever P.O. box you want me to send it to, and I'm going to send it to you. All right? That means a lot that you want me to sign a t-shirt. We're going to make it happen. We're going to make it happen. Just give me some time. You're going to get it before Christmas, I promise. The champ wants to clarify. The champ is saying some people just donated to support the channel, not take the title. Remember the guy who said who is just supporting the channel but not taking the title? Oh, okay. Lauren Biggs says, I was thinking about cashing in my third Money in the Bank, but don't want that. It's not my business. Well, look, Miss Lauren Biggs, whatever you want to do, I'm Gucci for it. I'm Gucci for it. You can have whatever title you want. Matter of fact, Miss Goatness, Ramba Nagalis over here saying he's dropping the belt at Survivor Series. Maybe it's time you come take it and be the first ever female world champ on this channel. Although you have to turn around and defend it at Saturday night's main event in 2 weeks. So, something to think about. Let me know what you want to do. All right, let's move things along, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about the technical difficulties. It's annoying, but we got it fixed. Like the video, give me your thoughts, give me your scores, give me your grades. With that said, let's talk about Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. Live in Madison Square Garden, 18,000 fans in attendance. That's a lot of people, especially in this economy. And they all came to see John Cena. And they opened up with John Cena, massive pop for him. Of course, you got the introduction, thanking the NYC, reflecting on his time in WWE, reflecting on Madison Square Garden. And then he's interrupted by Dominic Mysterio. He feels like John Cena was handed the IC title and demanded a rematch. But not tonight. Survivor Series in San Diego. On my time. John Cena accepts, but then says, I need a match, bitch. Now fight me. And Dom's like, okay. Calls out Finn. Calls out JD. Out walks Mysterio. Out walks Sheamus. 6-man tag. Holla, 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 holla. Match happens. It was hot. Rey Mysterio is wrestling like he's 20-something years old. I am blown away. I am blown away by how good Rey Mysterio looks inside that ring. No, for real. Like, Rey Mysterio, at his age, moving that fast, that's a blessing. Now, stem cell surgery, whatever it's called, whatever he's doing with the stem cells, that's helping him. But I feel like he has one last strong run left in him. I feel like he's about to retire. I feel like him, AJ Styles, and John Cena are about to call it a day. And I think when Rey Mysterio fights Dominic Mysterio at WrestleMania this upcoming year, I think Dom's going to beat him, and he's going to take his mask. So that's why Rey is back. They're setting up Dom and Rey one more time. But Dom didn't beat Rey tonight. John Cena's team ends up beating Judgment Day. And then John Cena gets to go out as a winner on his final Raw match. You love to see it. You love to see it. I believe after this, we got Nikki Bella, an in-ring interview that was supposed to be for Stephanie Verkar. But Stephanie comes out, gets attacked by Nikki, blindsided her because she's a bitch. And then Nikki decides to pick up a microphone. Why? Nikki picks up a microphone. She talks about how she didn't come out to be a sidekick. No one asked you. She says she wants to take her division back. Bitch, when was it your division? It was never your division. Not at one point did we ever think that she was the leader of a division. Never. I never thought that, did you? Declared she'll be taking a title shot and promised Stephanie will bow down to the woman who changed the industry. I'm sorry, I feel physically ill. I feel physically ill at the thought of Nikki Bella being the one that changed the industry. You happen to be in a match that went under a minute, that went 30 seconds. You don't get to take all the glory for that. Sorry. Let's move on from this. Ugh. Don't you ever give Nikki Bella a microphone again. Kabuki Warriors tried to recruit Bayley. I feel like they've gotten away a little bit from the dual personality gimmick. They're still doing it here and there, but they're not maximizing it to its potential like they were doing with her when she first came back, right? Now it's just kind of Bayley just getting angry and getting cold, and it doesn't come across very well. So, whatever. Hopefully we'll get back to that, but Asuka and Kyrie tried to recruit Bayley, and Bayley said, no! And then she laughed at them, and then Lyra's like, hey, you're my friend. Let's do that awkward handshake. And Bayley's like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Aren't you 5? Are you 5? What do I look like to you? Exactly, I ain't that. Anyways, next up, Alexa Bliss comes out, and she's upset that Charlotte walked out on her. She said Charlotte's been ignoring her texts and her calls, called her out for walking out last week just because she hates Rhea, and she called Charlotte her best friend, but she's now realizing that was a mistake because you can't trust Charlotte, right? Well, you still can't trust Charlotte, but that's neither here nor there. Kabuki Warriors, Nia Jax, and Last Legend interrupt, and then out comes Io Sky, out comes Rhea Ripley, and you're thinking, well, that's 3-on-4. They're not going to survive that. What's going to happen? Well, they get their asses kicked 4-on-3, and then Charlotte runs out there with a candlestick, and you're like, well, whose side is she on? She helps the baby faces, kicks all the heels' asses with that candlestick, and then double hugs. Hugs for Alexa and Charlotte, and then hugs for Io and Rhea. Cute. So Charlotte is cool with Rhea all of a sudden. All right. Kind of a weird storyline. Not really feeling, I don't know. Thought it was kind of weird that was how we ended that. Okay, whatever. I believe after this was the tournament matches, right? Wow, Wolf. So the first one was Solo Sikoa taking on a mystery opponent. Who was the mystery opponent? Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler shows up. I'm here to show the world. I'm here to show the world. Big pop for Dolph Ziggler. And he got out there, had a great match. The best match that Solo ever had on the main roster. Got a lot of offense on him. Hit all the big moves. He hit zigzag, hit the super kick, hit the famouser, hit the STF, the neck breaker. He hit it all. Look here. I will say this. I know Ziggler he's at that point where he's in his 40s. He's never going to win a world title. But if he's still performing at this level, they should bring him back full time. I would give Dolph Ziggler one more run because he had a great performance. And he made Solo look like a beast. Solo beats him with a crazy spiked Samoan spike. And then, despite how great that match was awesome. Javon Evans versus Gunther. Look here, we all know Javon Evans is the future of the company. But when he has high-quality matches like this against people like Gunther, personally speaking, he ain't the future. He's the now. He's the now. Gunther, Ilya Dragunov and Gunther have a special ability where they can put someone over even when they lose. They still look strong. And I thought, despite the fact that Javon Evans lost this match, Gunther made him look like $1 million. He made him look like $1 million. And at the end of the day, it didn't hurt Javon's stock to lose to Gunther. At all. It didn't hurt his stock. And I think the more they keep featuring this kid on TV, the more that I believe he's going to be a massive star one day. The prophecy is there. He has all the tools. And he stands out. So, I love the finish. I love the sleeper suplex, the power bomb, and then, of course, the Gojira. He's calling it the sleeper hold, but the Gojira clutch. Made him pass out. Javon passed out. What a match. That was great. But not as great as this moment. Becky Lynch versus Maxxine Dupri. Maxxine didn't even get an entrance. She got no entrance. Becky did, though. So they did the introductions. The match is going on. Starts to pick up speed. Maxxine Dupri's hitting them card angle rolls. Did the grapevine ankle lock. Very proud of her for that. Looked good. Becky Lynch sold her like $1 million. And just when Becky goes to the turnbuckle to cheat, AJ Lee's music hits. Crowd loses their minds. AJ returns, distracts Becky. Maxxine hits a crossbody up the top rope, pins her 1, 2, 3. Maxxine Dupri is your new Women's Intercontinental Champion. I am so proud of Maxxine. Maxxine is the prime example of what wrestlers should strive to be. Because Maxxine, for a long time, was booed. She got no respect from the audience. This woman would get booed out of the arenas for not being anywhere near as good, for not meeting the standard. And many wrestlers would take that to heart and quit. Not her. Not her. Maxxine put her head down, went to work. Maxxine got better. She improved. She's not Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. She's not Kurt Angle. She's not Chad Gable. She's not a wrestling savant, but I tell you what. That woman loves wrestling. You can just see it in her face. You can just see it in her work. Maxxine loves wrestling. And I believe that more moments like this, championships like this, is what really makes these titles mean. These moments mean something. Championship wins like this are what create stars. So I'm happy for Maxxine. Now, as a result of this match, we all know what's getting ready to happen. AJ Lee gets approached by Rhea Ripley backstage to become the 5th member of her team. Becky Lynch is going to become the 5th member of the Heels team. So Becky Lynch and AJ will be their prospective leaders of Team War Games. 5-on-5 for the women. That's a hell of a stacked War Games match. Tell you what. And then the closing segment, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, the closing segment. The Vision come out. Paul Heyman, Bronson Reed, Logan Paul, Braun Breaker, and Drew McIntyre. Paul Heyman cuts a classic promo before he's interrupted by CM Punk. And then he's interrupted by the Usos. And then he's interrupted by Cody Rhodes. They hit the ring. No long promos. They just get to brawling. It's chaos. Until Brock Lesnar's music hits. Comes out. Big pop from Madison Square Garden. They're starting to chant OTC, by the way, but Brock comes out. He manhandles CM Punk. Looked like a Saito suplex, by the way. Fucked his shit up. And then did a belly to belly. And then Cody Rhodes got in there, ate multiple German suplexes. Got ran through by Brock. And it looked like the show was going to go up the air with Brock Lesnar standing tall until Roman Reigns' music hits. Oh, what a moment. Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns standing inside the ring, crowds going crazy. Holy shit. Holy. This is a great moment. Brock takes a crazy bump after a Superman punch. Boom! Brock goes down. Such a great thing to see. And then Roman ends up spearing Bronson Reed and some cops through the barricade. And it's Team Roman Reigns standing tall. Oh, that's so good. And that's how we end it. The final visual. Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, and the Usos standing over Brock Lesnar, who is now aligned with the Vision. Brock Lesnar, Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, Logan Paul, and Drew McIntyre. Look here. Look here. I don't see that match getting any better than that. You probably could have taken out one of the Usos and thrown in LA Knight or John Cena. Okay. But I'm telling you what. If this match don't cook, throw out the War Games concept. Because that's a hell of a stacked War Games. It ain't getting any better than that. That's a hell of a stacked War Games match. I'm excited about it. This match is going to be awesome. This show was awesome. 9 out of 10, A-, whatever you want to give it. This was an awesome episode of Monday Night Raw. I wish SmackDown was this good. I really do. Give me your scores, give me your grades, give me your thoughts.
Finally, your boy Eddie Lamb has returned to an Alyx live stream after being in Italy for 2 weeks. Loved it there, but good to be home. WWE made a great choice to have a show there.
Oh man, I bet it's quite high. It's quite the place to be. And the people there seem to be filled with good spirit and high energy. So, glad you had a good time, Eddie. Glad you had a good time.
Off topic, if you're interested. JV Tour Music on YouTube has some good remixes of wrestlers' themes from the Attitude Era. Definitely recommend. WWE Lo-Fi.
Oh, thank you for suggesting it. I do need to get some lo-fi music for my streams now. So we'll see what we can get over there. Hopefully he's okay with it. All right, so scores, grades, how we feeling, ladies and gentlemen? How we feeling about Monday Night Raw? Philip French, Brock Lesnar in War Games is going to be insane. Oh man, that match is going to be next level. I can't wait for it. Mercedes Moné just pinned Eric Bischoff to become the WCW TV champion. She's 35 belt Moné. That's funny.
Bow down to your ruler. Because the champ is here. John Cena style.
The champ is here! The ruler says. The ruler. With a nice donation. Thank you for that, Noel Jimenez. Adam Ritter says Nikki Bella was the best part. Why you lying? Why you always lying? Why you always lying? My God. Ain't the best part. What's wrong with you? Let me see here. Nikki Bella is literally Kim Kardashian, bro. You ain't lying. Joe Arredondo says he wants to see Gunther versus John Cena. Whatever. NB Convos. Between us, Raw was a solid 9. Really great show overall. Smash that like button. You heard them. Smash the like button. NB Convos Wrestling Edition. The best reaction channel here in the YouTube space. premier reaction channel here in the YouTube space. Nikki Bella pisses me off. Thank God she a heel. Oh, hell yeah. That's definitely her role. Her role is definitely as someone that pisses people off, which is a heel. Sean Swaby. Nick Memphis Dolph Ziggler is 45 years old. Yeah, he ain't no spring chicken. Not no more, he ain't. Not no more, he ain't. Let me see here. JB Snacking says, I'm chilling now. JB Snacking don't be chatting. I wonder if he's here. I wonder if he's going to be donating to get that title next Saturday. Ronway Nagales, people come beat me at Survivor Series for the world title, because otherwise, if you don't donate to beat me for my world title, I'm retaining the world title. Survivor Series is your best chance. You know, I think Ronwell Nagales is trolling, because I think he's actually setting y'all up for a trap. Like, he gonna let y'all come for the belt. He gonna let you guys donate, and then he's gonna drop a big one on you. No, I don't think he's going to do that. I think he's actually just going to go ahead and drop the belt. He got expenses. So, let's try to get us a new world title, a new world champ next Saturday. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Thank you all so much for being here. I will be live again on Wednesday for Dynamite, and then again on Friday, because I do want to keep the SmackDown reviews coming. And then guess what's happening this Saturday? And if you don't care, I get it. But this Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, is AEW Full Gear. The card, I didn't even look at the card. We'll look at it on Wednesday. But it's not bad. Is it worth $50? You tell me. I don't know. I think the card's going to deliver. It's one of those things where, even though the weekly shows aren't that great, pay-per-views have been pretty good. I don't know how the hell they're going to beat what they did at AEW Blood and Guts. That honestly should have been the pay-per-view, if I'm being honest with you. But, yeah, good luck following that. We'll have to see what they do. But, yeah, we're going to be doing 4 live streams this week, so be sure you tune in. Should be fun. And, yeah, just keep an eye on things. I might end up cutting the SmackDown one in case, if I'm not feeling it, make that an upload and then keep it to 3 streams, but we'll play it by ear. Thank y'all so much for being here. Do all the YouTube things, like the video, subscribe, and click that bell to catch all my content when it comes out. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and donate using PayPal, Patreon, Cash App, and Venmo. I love you all, and I will catch you guys next time right here in Alyx's world. The place it is, was, and forever will be a safe space for wrestling fans like you. Peace.
When you're when you're